Hello, hello. Hello. This is Unknown Void Cat, and welcome back to another Monster Train 2 video. Last video, we beat the game for the very first time with the Banished. We beat the Banished last game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because we have the, if you look, this doesn't show it, but if you look back here in the library, if you look at the Banished, and we go to their cards, we now have this cool golden border around Fel, because we beat the game with her. And we also have a golden border around some other cards as well. I'm pretty sure. I don't know which cards. I feel like these guys were the ones that beat the game with, so I don't know why they're not golden. I don't know why. Let me see. Banished. How do you get to the next page? Or how do you... Oh, that's arrow. I don't know why these guys aren't golden, because I swear I beat the game with them last time. Why does it say win streak of 0 though? Why does it say win streak of 0? Did I not win last video? Wait. Guys, I swear I'm going crazy. Because this has the golden frame. I did win last video, but why do I swear? Why does it say a win streak of 0? Unless, because I clearly won, didn't I? And also, why do these guys not have a golden border? Like, shouldn't they also have a golden border? Because I beat the game with these cards. Or at least some of these cards. Why is it only her? Was the thing I'm confused about. That's what confuses me a little bit, because some of these cards I definitely beat the game with, which is a little confusing. Yeah, because if we go to... Does it even say? Like, I should have beaten the game with him. Like, is there anywhere that says if you... No wins yet. No wins? Guys, am I going crazy? Did I not win? Did I not beat the game with him? Hold up. Give me one real quick second to look this up. Give 1 minute. I'm gonna go ahead and look at this. Hello. Let me go to the... I'm gonna try to show this up on screen if you hold up. Yeah, I'm seeing a thing that says I got to Banished rank 3. Yeah, and I mastered all these cards. I don't know what's happening, guys. I'll try to show it on screen if I remember when I'm editing this video. I'll try to show it. It's not okay now though. You're going. We beat this guy though. We know how to like fight the Titans or something. Is this like, do we beat the game? Okay, we do. Okay. I thought, okay, this is actually easier than I thought. Wow, I beat the game? Wait, I didn't think I was gonna beat the game. I definitely beat that character. I definitely beat the Banished. So I don't know why they're why it's not saying I beat the game with them. That I do not know. Who truly knows why it messed up? I do not know. I'll just have to deal with it, I guess. But since I beat with the game the Banished last time, this time I'm going to be playing with the Pyreborn as my main clan. The Pyreborn with Lord Phoenix. Really weird. I do not know why that's the case. Maybe it must be some kind of bug or something, I don't know. Or maybe it's like somehow the save messed up, because I clearly beat the game with. I beat this dude. Like, I literally have video proof of it. Oh. So what do we start off with? We start with a fireball. Do you think the angels will be able to fly around it? Asked Phoenix. I'd like to see them try, replied Lady Gilda. Divinity, read that before. The Avenger, once the keepers of heaven's walls. Their flails now protect Fel's armies from their former allies. So it gives melee weakness to whoever hits them. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Upgrade them. So we get Slay. We get Slay, get one thing, or Conjure, which is whenever Conjure triggers when this unit's ability activates, get one egg. So this would give me potentially a good amount of money. I mean, potentially a good amount of attack, but it does require that I get the Slay off with them, which can sometimes be a bit annoying. But I think it's still possible, versus this gives me eggs, but not a lot, because the cooldown is 3 turns, which is kind of hard. So I'd rather go for this. And Artifact. When you get Valor, get +1, or draw until you have 10 cards. I'm actually going to take this instead. Reason being, I don't really want to do a lot of stuff with Valor, because I did a Valor build last video. That's actually how I won last video. I had a crazy Valor build going with Fel and the Banished until it got deleted for some reason, I guess. I don't know what happened there. On the turn after deployment phase. Oh, I thought it said during deployment phase. No, it's after deployment phase you draw 10 cards. Okay, interesting. So I'll put them in front. Okay. Then we'll put these two up here. Yep. Like so, in turn. They kind of look very similar. How much health they got? I don't like to undo. I don't really use the undo button. I feel like it's kind of cheaty. Okay. So 20 damage. How will they die? I think this guy does 20 damage. Okay, so what's going to happen is this guy's going to do 20 damage. Boom. And then this guy is going to do 40 damage because this guy is going to get melee weakness once this guy gets hit. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to use a power bar or something because I guarantee win through that stuff. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply more damage to him. And we're actually going to save the ability for a bit since we already guarantee get the kill. We guarantee get the kill with this guy, so let's save it. Imp. Okay, now what we do is pop Bill. The same thing should happen again. This guy's gonna do some damage, get hit, and this guy will finish it off. We'll just apply even more Divinity. I actually kind of like Divinity. Like, I before thought I did. I think in other runs I didn't really think I liked it because it's a very expensive way of getting Valor. So I kind of like Just Cause a bit more. But now that I think about it, it's actually like the amount of Valor it gives, I think makes it worth it. Of course, I don't think it's as good if you're using like alternative ways of getting Valor. Like for example, if you are doing the kind of build I did where you have like characters that shift around a lot to give you Valor, and if you have stuff that increase the amount of Valor you get from each execution, then a big bulk would not be very good, so Divinity couldn't be good, and Just Cause would actually be better. For example, that artifact we saw in the early game that makes it so every time you get Valor, you get +1. For an artifact like that, these would be better since there are a bunch of like individual things. So each individual get +1, +1, +1 for the artifact versus the big thing will only get the one single one. But whenever that's not the case, like whenever you are, if you don't have like those like special artifacts or shifting and stuff, or like some shift abilities, then the big bulk is still better if you don't have that kind of stuff. Okay. Do we die? No. Darn, I wish I had my Phoenix Fire so I could finish this guy off. Okay, how does it work? I don't really know who's gonna die first. I'm gonna go ahead and just kill this guy. And I'm just gonna apply a bit of Power Gel. I don't really know who's gonna get the kill. Hopefully it's Lord Phoenix, but I don't know for sure. That melee weakness is really paying off. I didn't know how good this character would be, but they're actually like pretty good. Luckily, Lord Phoenix did get the kill, so we get a nice extra bit of melee weakness. Gelly Sneeze, Snotty Whelp. I don't think I've done anything. I don't think I've ever used a Whelp unit before. What does this do? Cooldown of 2, applies 10 Pyro Gel. Okay, interesting. Or Lava Armor, Revenge, apply Pyro Gel. I kind of I kind of like the lava armor. I think it'd be good for my guy who already gets good stuff with revenge. And then I already have multiple cards. Since I already have multiple cards that apply Valor, I don't want to do a Valor build, but this is just such a good card with the like, because until we unlock a new class, we're always going to be getting Firestar. We always have to start with Firestar Just Causes. So until we get a new class to combo with the Pyroborn, we kind of always have to do at least a bit of a Valor build, because you're always going to get the Just Causes, and the Just Causes are just so good for a Valor build, because you just, using that Windblade plus these, you can just generate so much Valor, because these guys will apply 2 Valor, move them, apply 1 Valor from the Windblade. So until we get another class, we're kind of always going to be doing at least somewhat of a Valor build, but I'm going to try not to go too crazy with it, like I did with my last run, where I had like over 50 for like almost every unit. I want to go for something different. I've tried using this guy, the guy who adds Pyrogel for every incant. I've used him like a few videos ago for one of my failed Pyroborn runs. I didn't really like him very much. He just really struggled to like do much. He wasn't really doing that much good. Like he was like he was like a little bit lackluster. He wasn't as good as we thought. Gotta love the cat, so cute. This is one of my favorite one of the merchants. I love how cute it is with the little cat helmet. Can I buy any of these other things? I could buy Avarice, but it's not that much. I actually would prefer something that make a unit a bit like, I would like something that would make a unit a bit more strong at taking damage for my dude with the melee weakness, for my Avenger. I'd like a health upgrade or maybe a Titan skin upgrade for him. Okay. Currently, this doesn't really do much help because this guy takes up 3 slots. This guy's only gonna take 1 slot, and so we're only gonna have 1 capacity left, which isn't really very useful because none of my units only take up 1 slot. So we can't really do too much with that decreased size, but it'll probably come in useful later game when we get like increased floor size. When we get more floor capacity, him being smaller will pay off a bit more later. Okay. We're gonna do Phoenix Fire, one of these guys. Then I want to Windblade, move this guy forward, and just apply a few Just Causes on him. He's gonna get a bit of Valor from the movement and the Windblade, and a bit of Valor from the cards, getting 5 Valor, so now he's gonna get 5 shield. And he'll be able, and since he's first, now he's gonna get the kill off of this guy, which is what I wanted. And then this guy will take a bit of damage. Not too much though. Okay. And then hopefully I'll finish this guy on later floors. Collector should be easy to kill. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do this. Then I'm gonna move this guy forward so he can apply the melee weakness, because I think that'd be very good. Who's gonna get the kill? This guy will kill this guy, and then this guy will kill this guy after he gets the melee weakness. So then darn, these power balls kind of suck because they cost 2, so they're kind of harder to use. I would have liked it if they're a bit cheaper, so I could, you know, if it was a 1-cost unit, I could have killed this dude. I could have killed that healer. This guy's still alive, which sucks, but we can, if we get like a good spell, we can kill him on the top floor. Okay. Just trying to build up that slay. Oh, and it's a respite too, which is nice because then we can take advantage of the respite to try and kill this guy. Now he's dead. Place that guy. They're dead. Can't use Divinity, unfortunately, so we're just gonna place down another Steward. Like so. And just cause apply a bit of fire gel to this dude. Just cause. No big reason to do it, just cause. Okay. I think their ability should be finished, shouldn't it? Yep. Okay, that means I can, who will be more dangerous? Wait, actually, I don't have to do. What I'll do is actually I kill both of them while doing damage, and then instead use this guy's ability to damage this guy a bit more and give him a bit of Pyro Gel too. And they'll give a little bit more Pyro Gel. Hopefully Phoenix once again gets the kill, but I don't know if they will or not. I'm not going to do the math. When their health is like in the hundreds, I don't really want to do the math of who's going to get the kill or not. Okay, they're getting a lot of Pyro Gel thanks to the lava armor, plus a lot of melee weakness. Okay, unfortunately the Avenger, whatever it's called, got the kill. Pyroclask, nice. I like it. But do I like it a super amount? How much do I like it? I feel like it make it hard to get to some of the other cards I want to use. I don't think that's that good. Advance, apply 1 melee weakness. Consume, advance, apply 2 shield. I don't really like any of these. I should probably be careful not to be too choosy, because sometimes I realize that some of the problems I've had in previous runs from other videos is I'm too selective with cards and units, and that ends up making me have such a tiny deck that struggles for the later bosses, or more specifically, like, you know, the first big boss and the bosses after the first big boss. Because everybody before this is usually easy, but this guy and after, if I get my deck too small, it can be a bit hard. So I hope I'm not doing that. Health, I don't really care about. I would have liked the equipment though, but I just don't want to waste my time getting a health thing. It feels like such a waste. What event do we get? This is the event that gives you the little thing. What thing? This. Oh yeah, the thing that gives you these shackles, which are annoying, but they can also give you some other buffs. Like, for example, Rage, Revenge, 2 for every 1 missing health, Savage Skin, which gives 5 Titan Skin, which could be nice for, it could be nice to put on this guy. Honestly, a lot of these could be good. Almost all of these would be potentially good on him. On the, dude in the front. They don't really have that much health, do they? They only have, 40 health. So they only get up to, like, max 39 times 2, which is 78? They only get, like, 78 damage, so not that crazy. I think I'm going to take the Titan Skin. Well, actually, is it worth the negative? The negative is units cost 1 extra when this is in hand. And it'll start at the beginning of the game. It's kind of annoying that you immediately get it at the very beginning of the game. Plus, it's going to constantly be there later in the game, which, while its +1 cost won't be a very big issue later in a combat because you're going to place most of your units pretty early, it'll still just be like a wasted card. So I don't really know if it's worth it still. It just feels like it'd be a dead weight that isn't really giving me that much value. Okay, what banished unit? Revenge, give Valor, or Shift, get Valor. I said I wasn't gonna do a Valor build, but this guy I just feel like could be good. I feel like he could be good with my what we can do is we can have this guy at the front, you know, just tanking a bunch of damage. And then we could have we could either do and then have this guy getting swapped, these two swap each other around to constantly getting buffed, or actually what we could do instead is have these guys keep swapping each other around, and so like they'll keep both getting Valor, And then the Valor can be used. This guy will be getting a bunch of Valor because he keeps moving around. And this guy will keep getting Valor if we use cards on him, which will give him armor when he's at the front, which will help keep him alive to apply his revenge abilities. Is there anything we want to play double stack on? Is there anything that really benefits from a double stack? Double stack Divinity could be good, I feel like. Double stack Divinity. What's Spell Chain? Get a copy of this card when played. A lot of my cards are expensive. I don't think they're really that good. Make a card cheaper. Could be nice. That could be nice for a few cards. But I feel like I want to save my money more than that. I'd rather save my money. I will though get rid of one of these Powerballs. I feel like they're just like I feel like I'm only using them very rarely because they just cost too much. I'm like spending more of my stuff on other things. What's his ability this time? He pushes people. Okay, so he doesn't have the Pyre Hunter this time. Okay, guess what I want to do? Get this guy. Then we'll grab this guy. The front, and then we can have these here doing their stuff. Have them there doing stuff. Okay, immediately ready. Okay. We're going Windblade to this guy. I could like be Windblading them and giving them a bunch of attack, which would be possible, but I'd rather giving them more attack because this early in the game I want to just focus as much as I can on Phoenix so that he gets as much kills as he can to take advantage of his Slay ability. Which, talking about that, I'm going to kill this guy. Then we're going to go ahead and start moving some of these units around. Okay, they're just going to kill them. Yeah, they're gonna do damage, this guy's gonna kill, and then they'll move up to get killed by these. Okay. Perfect. The rail. Yep, melee weakness is paying off so much. Going crazy. We got the flagellant guy. He has a lot of health, which is annoying, but he's still like decently easy thanks to his ability of doing damage to himself. He rarely makes it to the top of the tower. He might cause a bit of chaos in the floors, but he rarely makes it top of the tower because he'll usually kill himself before then. I'm gonna use this, give this guy a bunch of Valor to protect himself, because I want to give him some armor because he's taking a lot of damage, especially with this guy being here. They're dead. Boop. Finish them off. The rail is my stage and something weapons. Oh, I forgot they'd be moving around though. Darn, I forgot about that. Did they get a Slay? I wasn't paying attention whether or not they were. Okay, how much of damage are these guys doing? 8 damage. Okay, if that's the case, they're gonna die, which is annoying. So I really need to move around. Now they're gonna die though, which sucks, but I'd rather keep this person alive. Now what I'm gonna do is... that does 13 damage. I was wondering if I could kill this guy to keep this guy alive, but no. I cannot. Which means, do I really care about these guys? Darn, now this guy's gonna get the Slay because he's at the front, which is annoying. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to just give this guy a bit more Fire Gel and then throw up a Shield Steward up there. Okay, get a kill. Oh. Hopefully this guy comes down to the bottom floor. I'm hoping he does that so I can... never mind. I was hoping he'd do that so I could get a ability off, but it's not going to happen. He's coming in 2 turns, which means if I use this now, I won't be able to use it on him before it won't come off cooldown before he comes down here, so I'm going to save it. Okay. This guy has 30. This guy will get the kill. And then this guy will do a bit of damage, not too much. If I move this guy, then this guy will get killed. This guy has 17 health. I think I can... Oh, no, I can't move the forward. I don't have a movement card. Darn it, Pirate Ball. Why do you gotta be here taking up space? Okay. Then I'm just going to, just apply a bunch of divinity real quick, then. If that's the case. I do need to worry about this guy attacking my Spire. Spire, I mean. I keep trying to say Spire, because I keep thinking like Spire, like Slay the Spire. But no, it's Pyre. Okay, that guy gets killed. They do a bit of damage. That guy gets a bunch of armor. I wanted this guy to be at the front with a bunch of armor, but it's just not going to work very well it's just not going to work very well thanks to all the stuff. Like, you die if I try to move forward. Actually, he's going to get moved forward by this guy, so that's actually perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of damage. Do 61 damage, get more Power Gel. Then this guy's gonna survive. It's annoying. Yeah, that guy survives. How much damage my Pyre do is gonna kill him. Darn it, I didn't want my Pyre to take damage, but it's gonna have to happen because there's no way for me to kill him, right? Yeah, I won't be able to get my damage up enough to kill him. Can I kill this guy? I can, I think. This guy's not gonna die, so yeah, let me just... This guy does 20 damage, so he's just going to kill himself, though, with his ability, so I don't have to buff this guy anymore. Instead, I'll just focus buffing him a bit more. Give Phoenix a bit more. Oops. Get the damage in. Unfortunately, I did not perfect this fight due to that one guy getting through. But yeah, now look at the front to get a bit of armor, which will also help. Now I can apply melee weakness to the boss, thanks to that. Now I'll be able to apply that weakness I wanted to do. And if I put... How much damage do they do? 13, so I'll be able to at least get like 2 or 3 hits off on this guy before he dies. So I'll just do that. These guys... Let me kill this guy just to make sure he doesn't... I don't think he's gonna make it to the Pyre. Because I'm pretty sure the minute this guy dies, he's gonna die. He's gonna die and end the battle immediately. But just in case, I'm going to get that guy. I don't think he's gonna move up because this guy needs to do his thing first. Yep, getting Power Gel and getting melee weakness. A bunch of it actually. Yep, and then Phoenix gets the kill for the extra bit of Slay bonus. Money and a rare card. Apply Valor, make it attack immediately. Nice, but it is consumed. I'm going to take a Soldier of Fortune instead. Avarice 10. This guy, great. Demonic Fledging goes crazy. Can go absolutely insano mode. It can't. Power Gel unit. I'm actually just going to go for a Miser, so I can put up on a higher floor. And I'm going to go for Heaven's Light, so I can fit that, the one who wants to be shifted around that, who are they called? The Battle Dancers. Well, actually, I haven't read their thing. I used to say, dance for everybody. Now I say the same of death. Now I can put them on the same floor, on the bottom floor. I should be able to. Health, don't need health or anything, and I don't really want to copy anything either, so I'm going to go here. Plus, it'll give me an artifact. Light Forge. Upgrade the Phoenix Fire, so now it's explosive, or we get buffs to Pyre Gel. I'm gonna give explosive. That'll allow me to kill more units, especially if there's a lot of weak units. I'll be able to get a big poof and blow up a bunch of weak units, which could allow me to get more Slay bonuses. Check the events. Do we get any new events I haven't seen before? Or what else? Nope, it's the box. The box. I like large mystery box. It can pay off crazy. It could also be actually horrendously trash, but it's paid. I've had a run where I lost the run, but before I lost that run, I got some cool stuff in that box. Box can be fun. What's the boom ability? Deals damage, but it sacrifices them. So essentially it lets you like blow up your stewards. It's an artifact that lets you blow up your stewards, but you can do 50 damage. So that's cool. So if you have like a steward that's gonna guarantee die without even getting a hit in, just blow him up. Okay, that's cool. This guy, very cute, like him. Very cute. 50% chance to remove buff effect on an enemy if it enters your train. At the start of your turn, gain 2 Valor if they are at the front. It's kind of nice. It's like kind of nice. I kind of want to hit a rainbow again. I don't really like them that much. Deployment phase, draw an equipment card from your deck and reduces cost to 0. Deal 3 piercing damage whenever enemy moves between floors. I'm gonna take the Lightstone casing. It's gonna take a bit for it to come into play, but I feel like it might be very good. If I can like get like a lot of upgrades on like a really good spell, this could be nice. Start a battle, enemy units appear on every floor. I'm gonna try it. I actually haven't tried. What are they? They're the ones who apply corruption. I'm not gonna try it. I thought they were just gonna be weaklings. No, they're the weaklings that apply corruption. I don't like corruption stuff. Or at least I don't like that much corruption. That could like mess me up. Especially every floor. If it was just the bottom floor, it'd be one thing, because I could like clean them up with Phoenix. But every floor would be troublesome. Okay? Lord Phoenix. Then we get Avenger at the front. Battle Dancer. And we also have to get the Miser in here as well. I didn't actually realize there's room for the Miser to come in. Okay, now we have a lot of these guys, which is annoying. Okay. I'm going to Soldier of Fortune. Just go ahead and use it now. Put it up here. Then I'm going to go ahead and I want to Windblade this guy. Why did I Windblade him actually? I should have put the Lava Armor. I was thinking like he's constantly gonna be moved. Why did I play the Windblade on him? That actually didn't make much sense. I don't know what I was thinking there. I was like having a bit of a brain fart for a second. I could undo, but as I've said, never undo. Feels too cheaty, so I'm not gonna do it. Was a bad decision there, I will say. I'm gonna give this guy just a bit of valor, just straight up. I want him to stay at the front, though, so I'm not gonna, because I don't want any of these other guys getting corruption, so I can't move them for the shift bonus. Instead, I'm just gonna keep him here and try to give him a bit of armor with this. Okay. Ooh, so much stuff. Okay, bit of corruption. But this guy gets a slay bonus, which is cool. I want the Miser to be a little bit more forward, so they always get a guaranteed hit. I want the Miser to be a bit more forward to get more money. Not gonna kill them, and they're gonna try to run up. Okay. So I'm gonna try to move the Miser a bit more forward. Like so. There. Like so. Oh, I should be moving this guy a lot, though. I really need to move the Battle Dancer around more. I'm gonna get a bit of damage in, like so. Now this guy dies to somebody. I think Phoenix. And then we're gonna put Spear Steward right here. Actually, maybe I should put Spear Steward on the 3rd floor, just in case like a collector spawns in there. I mean, it spawned here anyway, so it doesn't matter, but it could have been good. Lose 1 egg, deal 25 times your eggs. That sounds kind of cool. But I don't have any eggs, so not that interesting. Why is this gaining health? Because they're gonna die. Ah, that's bad. Are they guaranteed dead? They're only guaranteed dead if they stay up front. Okay, so if I move them out away, they should survive. But is there a way to kill them now? Let's kill some of these guys now. Like if I I could kill maybe one of them, but that'd still be doing... Let me see. If I killed one of them, they would be doing 6 damage, getting rid of the shield. Though they'd have like 12 health left, and they would be taking a bunch of damage from corruption. So no, I can't have them there. Instead, I will need to move them either. Now they both die. Never mind. Just do that then. Oof, sadly they die, but that is a sacrifice that must happen, I guess. Making a bit of misplays here. This corruption's killing me. And I just don't got a way to deal with that much corruption. That was a lot of corruption there. Descend, then advance a unit. Okay. I'm just gonna put lava armor on this guy. Then I'm gonna move this guy forward. Move him back. Move this guy back. They get a bit more valor from moving around. And everything else. Not too much damage, sadly. This guy's gonna move all the way forward, but he has pyre. He has pyre gel on him, so we can easily mess him up. Like, we can easily just blow him up or something. Like this. Unfortunately, very expensive. I would have liked a small little pyre gel. I would have liked a small fire starter to kill him, but unfortunately we didn't get that. Darn it, I would have liked to use a cursed blade, but I can't because it's gonna go away, unfortunately, due to everything. Okay, move this person forward a bit so you get a bit more valor and everything. And then they will not kill them, but they'll be close enough. But they'll be close enough. Okay. Move themselves to the back, it seems. And they brought that person down there with them. Everybody's gonna die, which isn't good. Okay. Go blow them all up. And then we're going to move Phoenix forward, then move them forward, so we keep moving this person twice while still making sure that the miser is eventually going to be the one always there at the front, so we get the lava armor acting. Annoyingly, they're not going to die. They're going to get close, but not close enough. Let's just try to get as much damage as we can for these guys to finish off. Get a little bit of money. And get that revenge pyre gel activating. Keep going. Keep on going. Sad. Not as much damage as I would like, but we'll survive. Descend and advance a friendly unit. You think this would activate? It does activate, interestingly enough. But if I'm gonna do that, I would rather activate a fire gel first, then give them a bit more valor, then we do it. So they do a bit more damage. Did it not activate their avarice? Why? I don't wonder why I didn't do that. Because they attacked, don't they? So they should have activated. Get that money. Get that plus 15 coins constantly, which is nice. Slay, gain money, reduce cooldown. I want this for Phoenix. What is this? Friendly units gain 6 valor on Slay. Strike, apply valor to friendly units. I like this. Could be good if we get somebody with multi-strike. Artifact, I like artifacts. Pyreborn, who are we gonna get? Not really feeling any of them. Plot, when a whelp dies, apply pyre gel. When you draw a non-camp champion, randomizes cost. This is an equipment room. Oh, there's a multi-strike artifact. So who would be the best for the multi-strike? This guy's up front, so we want them to have llama armor. Battle Dancer could be good because they're getting so much valor. In fact, they probably will be the one. So what we could do is Everlasting Strike, Everlasting Light, Cursed Twin Blade. Combine those two together. Cursed Twin Blade plus Everlasting Light. Now they're going to be doing a bunch of hits while buffing everybody's damage for those hits. And then I'm gonna get rid of this other Fireball. I swear it's just messing me up. There's like so many cases where I was like, man, I would have just rathered a Fire Starter. So I do think it's just messing me up. Siphon. Gain 1 soul gain 1 egg for every 4 souls. Siphons away. If I had another merge equipment, I would have liked to merge both. I would have liked to merge a Mind Gauge plus a Soul Smelter, put it on Phoenix, Lord Phoenix, but I do not have that option, unfortunately. Instead, we will just continue forward. What artifact did I get? Or what? Wait, or was that not an artifact, or was that an equipment thing? Actually, I think that was equipment. This guy usually has a lot of trouble with me. I usually have a lot of trouble with him. I've only ever beat him once last video, in the video where I won. That's the only time I've ever beaten him before. So we'll see what happens this time, because I'm not doing that good this time, so I'm a little bit afraid. I'm a little afraid because I'm not exactly doing the craziest this video. Okay. I'm gonna place them down. No, here's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to place them down. Reason being, I want to place these guys down. Actually, because I kind of want to. Here's what I want to do. Because what I want to do is I want to see if I can activate Soldier of Fortune on Battle Dancer. Because then when they get multi-strike, they'll be activating that multiple times, and I think it'll be very good. Plus, they'll get extra attack from the Soldier of Fortune, which is also very good for Battle Dancer. So I'm going to save it and see if I can activate that. That would be really good, I feel like. I'm going to hope I can get that to activate. Darn, they're in my hand currently, though. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and place a Spear Steward to reduce the amount of units I have, so I can activate this better once I get Battle Dancer out of my hand, so I'm just gonna have to wait a bit. These guys have Reanimate. Annoying. I'm a Phoenix Fire them real quick. And then I'll get rid of them with that. I have a unit. Oh, I actually didn't need to do that because there's 2 units here that could have killed them. So actually that wasn't the best play. Instead, I'm just gonna now just cause this guy. Give him a bit more valor so we can grab some armor to make up the damage he's taking. Get a bit of gold, which is nice. They'll finish those 2 off, I think. Actually, wait, do they? No, they won't because they can't kill this guy is the problem. Unless this guy isn't really doing much damage, I don't think. Let's see, though. No, now they killed this guy, but they don't kill this guy, is the problem. But actually, this guy will kill him, so it's still fine at the end of the day. Okay, Mind Cage. Then I'm going to just cause again. Oh, I forgot about the sap. I forgot this guy has a sap ability. Who's an ability? This guy. Actually useless, though, as there's no eggs. I mean, I guess I could have saved it in case I get, like, a random egg card from the mystery box. Like, maybe I get an alchemy from the mystery box. So I guess I could have saved the ability, just in case, though. They're getting very hurt. Phoenix is, like, they got it very hurt. Double the power gel, useless. I don't really have that much power gel, to be honest. Okay. Activate Phoenix Fire. Do some damage. Get some damage done. Then we will. How are these guys doing? Well, not good. they're definitely doing quite bad up there. I do not like how it's going for them. What do I want to do? Do I want a Pyrogel to get rid of these guys, or would I rather get 10 more Valor to make up for all that damage I'm taking? And also do more damage to this guy. Yeah, I think I'm going to raise my Valor up a bit. We are struggling with these guys right now. But I need to be generating more armor right now to prepare for when the boss comes with all their, huge amount of lives. We're taking a lot of damage though. We barely lived, is the thing. We're barely alive. In fact, we may be dead here. Nah, they're still alive, just not by much. Okay, so now we finally get the Avenger back at least. Thank God we finally got the Avenger. They're gonna start doing damage to my Pyre, but I'm gonna have to sacrifice this because right now I can't be trying to play perfectionist and like preventing max damage, because right now I just need to focus on strengthening all of these guys as much as we can, because I don't think my damage is good enough for the boss right now. So we need to be careful. Why have I never... I need to get this Soldier of Fortune back one day. Let's buy a Lava Armor. Okay. Not doing very good. Ooh, they're getting a lot of extra damage, which sucks. They're going to be doing a lot of damage to my Pyre. Thanks how much kills they're getting off. Get a bit of money. That's very unfortunate. The Pyre doesn't even instantly kill them. They're doing a lot of damage to it. The damage they're doing is crazy. And very bad. Thank you. I need a respite. This is about to be really bad, bro. I didn't get my Battle Dancer at all. I might have messed up by being so greedy. Like, this is messing me up. Okay, can we kill this guy so he doesn't mess stuff up as much? And then they'll die. I want to put the cask on this guy so he takes more damage. Because right now I feel like he might kill my Pyre. I mean, he probably won't kill it, but he might get very close to it. I don't want to damage this guy, because this guy still has near max health. Yeah, now the boss is here, which sucks so much. Soldier of Fortune. Finally, we get the Battle Dancer. A little late, though. And now we can't use our multi-strike ability either, because it's just too late. This is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. We get like a few hundred damage in, but we have like... I don't think we even have any units. We have a Spear Steward. This run going a little bad. How do we do? Is there any ways to fix this a little? Like, we could try to apply just a bit more Pyrogel. I don't know if it'd be a huge buff though. And then we could try and like buffing their damage up a bit. That's the only thing I can think about doing though. Problem is, even if we get this guy's health down low, how are we going to deal with all of his lives? Like, all of his lives is going to require like a bunch of different hits. Down. I don't think we have a way to deal with that. We can't deal both the damage to his first life or just the remaining lives. Yeah, because now because we didn't beat him on that floor, he now has like 14 lives or whatever that was. He has so many lives left over now. Yeah, now and our Pyre can only take one hit from him too, which sucks. This is quite bad. We can't even put a Steward because he just straight up insta-dies. The Steward will literally die instantaneously. All we can do is put the Steward here, and then I guess maybe buff him a little. But I'm pretty sure it's just over. I'm pretty sure it's just over because he's just gonna blow up this floor. and he's gonna have even more revives. He has even more revives. Yeah, so he literally would kill this guy before he can. He's literally gonna kill my dude before he can even do anything. So it's just over here. It's just over. Man, I'm struggling with the Pyroborn. I just don't seem to do as good with them as I do with the Banished, especially against this guy, that specific boss. Oof. Hey, at least we got a new dude that I've technically unlocked before for some reason my stuff got reset. I've technically unlocked this guy before. It's just that I ended up having my thing get reset. I still don't know why that happened. Still annoying, but whatever. It is what it is. But anyways, I'll see you next video, or hopefully next video we do a little bit better. But anyways, see you then. Bye. Still don't know why that stuff reset. I beat the game. I'm telling you, I swear I beat the game with the Banished. I don't know why it's saying I haven't.